Hey guys, this is Deb reporting from her basket. It's first time I'm doing live, so I hope this will be okay. You know, year ago when Trump first came out and said that he was running for president, I was right on board because for years, I'm 61 years old. I've been out of the closet since I'm 20. And working in New York City, born in the Bronx, I've seen everything that Mr. Trump has done, and the news media doesn't show that. They're going to keep that. They only talk about him, want to bring him down, because that's what they do. Again, he wasn't. Never in all those years was he even called a racist. So I just don't get it. But I'm coming live to people because I want to get my message out. I lived a very private life, and it wasn't easy. I'm an older gay woman, so I've seen a lot of things. To be honest with you, when I used to go out to a club, there was people out there that did bad things, but I never thought in my life that I would worry about terrorists wanting to kill us. A couple of times going to a bar, had bottles thrown where I had to cover my partner or my friend at that time. But the biggest thing that gets me is from the time that I started supporting Trump, I would get private messages. And the messages was, Harry Potter, stop. The messages were that, Deb, as a gay woman, how could you support Trump? And this kept getting repeated, and I kept answering. Well, I'm gonna tell you my reasons. First of all, right now, it's not about our gay rights. That's not going to save us from ISIS, okay? These are people that want to kill gay people. They put women down, and it's unacceptable for me. And from living 40 years with no rights, at this time, it's not important. I'm going to tell you why. This whole thing with the gay marriage, yes, it's wonderful, okay? I personally never thought I'd see it. But you know what? You want a good relationship, the best thing to do, like I did in all my relationships, was to get things joint, okay? You have a house, you get a joint. You have a car, you get a joint. You have bank accounts, you get a joint. You got a mortgage, you get a joint. And the other thing was to get a lawyer. And what I did with the lawyer was I got a power of attorney and a living will. To me, that was my gay rights. And I still say it, okay? We can't sit around right now and wait, for something to happen, because I'm going to be honest with you. Hillary Clinton scares me. I'm going to tell you why. I've seen her for 30-something years. I've seen her where she would flip-flop. First she's for the gay marriage, then she's not. There's videos out there where you see she's not for gay marriage. Then all of a sudden, when she sees the trend changing, she goes for it, The other thing that bothers me is majority of gay people are, Democrats. It's almost like in the same basket of African Americans. And, I find it unfair because growing up in the Bronx, nobody asked me if I wanted to be anything. It was told to me. When I went to register, it was told to me, you're a Democrat. Until I got older and I learned. And I learned that something's wrong here. I shouldn't be told. I shouldn't be told that I'm a Democrat because of the area or the community that I live in. And what really bothers me now is when I see gay women being interviewed of why they like Hillary Clinton and why they're going to vote for her. And when they're asked policies, they don't know anything. But they'll turn around and say, oh, I'm going to vote for her because she's a woman. You can't do that. Right now, you can't do that. This is terrible right now, what's going to happen. And I'm sorry, it scares me. Look what happened in the Pulse nightclub. That could have been me and Missy, even though, I don't go out as much. But things that used to bother me from years ago, of being killed. I used to walk in a club, and the first thing I do, and many of my friends could tell you, is I look where the exits are. I never went into a club that was 2 floors. I didn't like it. So, you know, this is a sad situation that I'm finding that gay people are gonna flock to vote for her over Donald Trump, who's never said one thing bad about a gay person, okay? He has many gay people he hires. You know, it's truly sad, truly sad. I shake my head that they're not smart enough to see Hillary's background, to see that all these years, how her and her husband made it rich. She made it rich because she's taken so much money from Saudi Arabia countries that, you know, that I don't get it. These are the countries that want to kill gay people. They belittle women. I'm not understanding. Anybody, any gay person that's going to support her, got to be, I don't get it. I really don't. I just don't understand how you could support her. Why? The other nut job that I find is Cher. Cher didn't support Chaz when he wanted to get his sex change. He got the support through 2 women that gave him the money, 2 gay ladies that gave him the money. Then, a couple of weeks ago, where is Cher? Doing an event raising money for Hillary. That makes no sense to me. You know, it's really sad that she'll go and do an event for Hillary Clinton and not support her own son, Chaz, when Hillary takes money from the countries that would take Cher's son, Chaz, and throw him off a building. It's beyond me. And now, in the past 2 weeks, look how many times we were attacked. We were going to be attacked, you know? Let me tell you something. It's sad. It really is. And my message, and why people want to know or have the audacity to write me and ask me why I'm supporting Trump, because right now it's about my safety. It's about my safety, not about my gay rights. And I say this all the time. Look into Hillary's background. Look into where she got rich, how she got rich. She's never created a job, okay? Trump is a businessman. He's created millions of jobs. And yes, people say, oh, but he had 4 bankruptcies. Let me tell you something from a retired business manager. He's had over 500 business, and with a record like that, to have 4 bankruptcies, that is damn good. That is totally damn good. You know, so I'm hoping that my message is going to get across. Right now, people, gay people, it's not about our gay rights. Please, please, it's about gay safety. The guy, Mateen, that shot Impulse, okay, he was against gay people. Then who shows up at a Hillary rally is the father. That's another thing, the father. The massacre now, the 5 people shot at the Cascade Mall, okay, that the media thought was a Hispanic. Now they're putting Hispanics in the mix because the media, Hillary Clinton and Obama, have to deflect and not tell us the truth because they can't say radical jihad terrorist. I'm like beyond myself. And this is scary because this is the first time in my life at 61 years old where I feel safe with Trump. I feel safe that he has the balls that's going to fight ISIS. Let me tell you something, people. Hillary Clinton, as Secretary of State in 2011, it was her and Obama who created ISIS. Now, she wants to bring in more Syrian refugees. Well, guess what? Among these refugees could be ISIS. And you know what? How about we make a phone call to Angela Merkel, the president of Germany, Hillary's friend? See how the German people are dealing with the rapes of women, you know, and now she's regretting. Merkel is regretting now that you know, this has happened. I don't want to see this happen here, people, please. I'll be honest with you, it's taken a lot for me to come out in public to express what I feel. It's really sad. But we can't let this happen here. We can't let this happen here with Hillary Clinton. So again, anybody writes me and says, oh, as a gay woman, how are you supporting Trump? Because right now, it's about my gay safety and not about my gay rights.